All right, let's start talking about everyone's favorite content creator, everyone's favorite influencer, Iman Gadzhi. Let's start talking about him. Now, as you know, he just wrapped up his digital sovereignty course, funnel, video sales letter, whatever you want to call it. I made a video about it. If you don't know, essentially, what happened is Iman Gadzhi was creating another funnel. And life. In this video, I literally called it. I called that this was just simply going to be a funnel to his course, to whatever he was already selling, whatever sales newsletter, whatever video sales letter he was making. It was just going to be a funnel. And I believed that this was going to be a funnel to his educate.io platform. Now, his educate platform is, I think, $50 a month. I might be mistaken. It's $50 a month, somewhere in that ballpark, to funnel you into later. But that's not what he did. In this video, essentially what he did was create a funnel directly to his most expensive, or one of his most expensive intro courses, which is his agency accelerator. Now, if you're not familiar with his agency accelerator platform, it costs a lot of money. Now, for most people, they don't have a lot of money, especially for a lot of the Iman Gadzhi fans. Now, if you're not familiar, he is someone who lives a life of wealth, luxury. Let's just go over one of his intros, right? Because I have to give him props. He does high quality stuff. Now, as always, with an ad, you got to hydrate. Now I'm going to have the video muted. I'm just going to be playing through bits of it. I'm just going to be giving most commentary because copyright and YouTube kind of things, right? But essentially through it, let's just look. He's flying in on a private plane. Look, it's just a wealth experience. He has, just imagine, motivational music in the background kind of thing, right? And what he wants to do is portray this level of quality throughout his content. That's one thing I will always give Iman, props for, because he has probably the best editors, I think, of any influencer. Actually, his editor just announced a school like $500 a month thing, so you can sign up for that. But essentially, it's a well choreographed trailer to announce his digital sovereignty course. Now, I keep saying course because that's all this is. This is a funnel. This is a high quality funnel to sign up for his agency course. Now, it says now 2025 is coming. Are you going to procrastinate, take action, and or fail once again? Before it was, remember, if I go into my old video, stop being a subordinate to other people and take back your life. So essentially get out of your matrix or get out of their matrix and join my own matrix. Now, before this, he announced just the releasing of the 4 videos. Now that those videos are uploaded, we can critique them. And spoiler alert, it's a lot of fluff. I pay his script writer very well because he just has so many words that he's saying. He's saying nothing at the end of it. It's like an hour long, right? Episode 1, the real reason why you can't succeed. 2, the top 5 sovereignty codes. 3, how to become a sovereign man. Number 4, the silent revolution. Now, I don't have to tell you that these mean nothing. If you have a tangible skill, if you have an actual skill, I don't really understand the sovereignty codes of what he's talking about. Yes, everyone wants to make money. Welcome to life, and you could reserve your spot. Now, if you click on this, it's simply just going to ask for your name, your email, and your phone number, because essentially it's a WhatsApp group. It's a big WhatsApp group created with a private WhatsApp group, so he can message you publicly, and of course you can't check back. But essentially, it's just him adding you to his inbound email and phone numbers. Now, let's go over these videos. Now, remember with the titles, because he's really good at changing his titles. If you're not here, if you don't have vidIQ, I highly recommend you download it. Now, let me move my face out of the way just to show you how many times he changed up the title on this one video. Now, the first video literally was do this before 2025 or fail. The next one was your 2025 won't be the same. I'm finally addressing this. Do this before your 2025 or fail. And you see all of these title changes, right? And here's all of the thumbnail package redesigns. It's just crazy. And we're able to see this. So, shout out to YouTube for allowing us to see previous changes, because I think it's public. This is the vidIQ extension. But this was just his intro trailer. And from that, I decided to make the video, essentially saying what it was going to be, which was just another reason for him to delete. It'll probably delete this, I believe, because if you're not familiar with what he does, is he creates these funnels to his agency platforms, and he gets rid of them. He gets rid of all of the videos, and there's such a I guess circle of deleted videos of Iman Gadzhi out there that people created. Right here, I talked about the deleted video Iman Gadzhi Digital Renaissance episode 1. There are channels designed just to re-push his content because he deletes it so much. Now, but this is what I found so enlightening in his videos, in his funnels, was that he copied his own script from his old videos, repackaged it, maybe new A-roll or B-roll, but that's how these funnels go. Nothing's changing, right? Maybe the editing, maybe the design, maybe the set design, maybe how he pushes it, certain words, right? He might get rid of digital renaissance, but he'll push digital sovereignty, right? So let's just go. This is another content creator. Can't say that name, but you can see it right here. Essentially what he did is he did like a side by side of what Iman was actually saying and what actually happened in the previous one. Remember, digital renaissance versus now digital sovereignty. And here's just some side by sides.
August 2016. See, on the 16th of July 2016, I signed my first content creation at an astonishing rate of £95 per week. £95 we got a pack with people coming from work. It was one of those days where you can smell the sweat mixed with that.
So he does a lot of before and after of copying and pasting essentially the script, and maybe he'll just repackage the B-roll that the editor has on top of it.
Terrible smell of wet dog that people had from just walking in the rain. And I'd looked at the faces of every person coming in and out of the tube, and I were packed with people coming from work. It was one of those days where you could smell the sweat mixed with that terrible smell of wet dog.
So essentially like a 1-for-1, that's essentially what he's doing, right? In all of these videos. Now, he could provide you some value, likely not, but let's just go over the comments and what is pushed in each of these episodes. Now, let's just go one by one. So this one is going to be the real reason why you can't succeed. So let's go. I'm going to guess that's the oldest one because he changes regularly the title and the packaging in the video. Another ad, hydrate. Now, again, I'm not going to have a lot of his videos essentially playing because he does have copyrighted music, and I don't want him to, you know, he can go after for anything. So this is going to be completely transformatory. So this is going to be completely transformational commentary. Now, as he goes through these videos, as he goes through these episodes, it gets deeper and deeper down him sending you directly to the platform, right? And I'll actually go over what his new push is. I have the link to it, the Flozy sovereignty package, right? You won't believe how much he's charging. It's ridiculous. But he has the most choreographed cinematography / editing of any of the influencers. Just going through it, he doesn't push much. He's saying a lot without saying anything. In fact, if you use vidIQ, you can just summarize this video and ask, what are they saying? And it'll give you some, talking points of this content creator is pushing something, right? Like even ChatGPT can't even help you out, right? Whenever you have a 54-minute. So what ChatGPT is summarizing of episode 1, summary of this video. The video discusses significant historical shift from an old world to a new world. Again, what does that mean? Emphasizes the true freedom is not solely defined as financial wealth, but as substantial income. Okay. What does that mean? People need to make more money. Easy. You can say that in like a 2-minute video. The creator shares personal experiences achieving a high income, but feeling most constraints of unfulfilled than ever before. Again, your struggle background, everyone's aware that, your stepdad was like a billionaire or something. He went to a $50,000 a year high school. The narrative highlights of importance, seeking sovereignty over traditional definitions. Okay. Again, what does that mean? Revolved around money and job security. Everyone needs a job. Everyone needs to be secure. This video encourages viewers to rethink the understanding of freedom and considering a more holistic approach. Again, this video was 55 minutes. Summarized by ChatGPT in 4 points, essentially just saying nothing. Right? There's like, you need to do this, you need to do something now, and he's just going to push you off to episode 2. Let's go and see what episode 2 has to say. Now, this one was 5 days ago. Present day. Remember, he goes all out with this Netflix, kind of content. Now, this one's 45 minutes. And let's just I want to have ChatGPT summarize this again. Remember, this is vidIQ. It essentially uses ChatGPT to summarize videos. And in this video, remember all of the ones he has his call to action sending you off platform, right? To the sign up to his, newsletter agency, whatever this funnel is. So again, him flying in on a private helicopter in the middle of England, wherever it is. This video summarized, the speaker emphasizes that someone can achieve their goals by risking and committing for self-reflection. Okay, you got to do more. That's not a 45 minutes video. They reflect on their unexpected success and the highlights of. Okay, so you're flaunting your own wealth. The importance of surrounding oneself in a supportive community. Okay, so now he's pushing a community, right? So you need to find other people like you. And this speaker notes that unlike in the past, the digital world now allows for easy access to communities to share the similar goals and to share their personal experiences. Oh, here we go. Now this is the first one. They share their personal experience of creating an agency program to connect with others, illustrating the value of teamwork and shared ambition to achieving success. So remember, the first one, he didn't really say anything. He was just, pushing something. Now he's opening the door to a community and me creating an agency program. Now, I don't think in this video, I'm just going to highlight over some key sections. He's not directly forwarding you to something. He's going to be talking more about his success in each avenue and each venture of him creating an agency, right? This is the AIG media agency that he made that was making a lot of money, and yet he just closed instead of selling it because that's what business people do. Psych. And then let's go to episode 3. This one's going to be how to become a sovereign man. Now, this is where he sort of takes the shift of going from just talking to actually funneling. And this one's like lock in for the next 65 days. Again, hydrate for an ad. Now, in this video, I'm going to do the same thing. We're just going to have ChatGPT summarize what he's saying. We don't need to watch 45 minutes of fluff. And that's probably one of the things I hate the most, right? He says a lot without saying anything. Okay, this journey of a sovereign man's recognizing your true potential, the gap between your currents and, what blah, blah, blah. Awareness is truly what we want in life to create a sense of urgency. So he's initially creating the overall problem while at the same time going to be giving you the solution in the back end. It makes sense, right? Break free from subordination, that these keys are to generate income. And starting a service-based online business is recommended as a viable path of financial success. Okay, so here we go to the point of funneling you directly to my system. The video emphasizes the importance of taking immediate action and outreach to potential clients and succeed their endeavors. Now, this is where he represents the enrollments for the Flozy sovereignty package, however you decide wanting to say that. Now, what this is surprise, surprise, his agency accelerator repackaged. You could say you got your own AI. I added other services, plug and play. But here's the thing. In this video, now, I'm not going to play all of it. I refuse to play all of it. But he talks about, one, having an AI model to help you streamline your work, and 2, outsourcing your work. Now, can you guess what the 2 things that he's selling? AI and outsourcing your work. It's genius, right? So he's not only giving you the solution, he's creating a demand. He just sort of, spoon-fed you 3 hours worth of content right here, well packaged, to say that you need AI and you need to outsource your work in order to be a sovereign man. Now, let's finish up with the last video, the silent revolution, which, is just, oh, no, here we go. Actually, before we finish episode 3, he does show you, he does start, spoon feeding you his actual courses that you need to sign up to, which is the Flozy sovereign package. And he has a 6-week accelerator if you sign up now, right? So, sign up now so you can talk to me one-on-one. All you got to do is join the VIP list, and it only costs $1. It only, sign up's $1. After that, it's like $1,000. But, the sign up is initially $1. So what he's doing is, he's creating that overall hype and demand for the first 500 people, which I'm guessing is not going to be just limited to 500 people. I don't know if 500 people even have the initial capital and access that he's pushing. Again, I'm not wasting my money on something like this when I know that I could just get all of this content for free. Realistically, I know that he's trying to push the AI thing, which it is what it is. But all this is agency accelerator repackaged. That's all of this is. And He talks about it. It's right here. It's on the Agency Accelerator. In fact, when you go to checkout through the Flowzy package, it's just Agency Accelerator on checkout. Now, that's just me using big brain. It is what it is. And final and last, let's listen to the last video. We are going to, of course, use ChatGPT to summarize, because I'm not watching 45 minutes of any of this. Again, summarize the title. It's boring, but it's, yeah, okay, so that's the title. The video is discussing the silent revolution behind the scenes not being acknowledged in the current system. Emphasize the shift of revolution. So he's always trying to show you that there's a problem, right? He's creating a demand in you going to his funnel. The speaker reflects on traditional paths of education aren't the right way. So I have the right way of education, not them. I'm trying to show you that this new future, this next year, 2025, is going to be your year. That's essentially all it is. Viewers encouraged to take advantage of these new opportunities available to them, suggesting that they can break free from the conventional career paths. You don't need to go to school to learn something. You can become an agency, which all of a sudden I'm just going to teach you to compete against each other. Just like drop shipping, which is steal someone's idea that's working. Video highlights the success of various agencies leveraging new services. And that's essentially what it is. It's just going to be, yep, just hey, this is what I'm going to teach you. My high ticket I offer. Now, again, gotta hydrate, right? Again, if he were to push towards his first educate platform, that probably would have been an easier move, because as you noticed, his viewership has gone down each video, right? And I don't know, like I feel like a lot of people, okay, so I'm 16 and I can do it, sir. Like I feel like that's a lot of his audience. I'm 17 and I'm grateful. I'm 17 and I'm grateful. I envy you, even though I was 17. I'm 17. I'm 16. Again, why are you telling us this age? Like, I feel like this is bot activity. I don't know if Iman bots his accounts, but this is, I'm 16. I'm 16 from South Africa. I'm just looking for like the numbers. I am 19. This message started on my first 65. I am only 13. What? Again, like I am still 17. Like I don't know if he's asking for you to comment your age down in the comments for him, but it is, listen, that's his content. So yeah, he's just forwarding you to Agency Accelerator. Now it's repackaged Agency Accelerator. It's the Flowzy Sovereign package, which is an all-in-one package, which will probably be a discount. So let's go down and see. So those were the four. And remember, I did a review on this before it even started. Right before it even started, I was talking about this when I saw the trailer. I'm like, yo, he's about to just drop you guys again. If you want to check that video out, the timestamp is there. I did this 2 weeks ago before he released this, right? So he announced it, he published it, I called it, he released the Flowzy. I'm gonna butcher this name, the Flowzy Sovereignty package. Now, I'm not buying it. I'm not spending $1,000 just to have someone tell me this agency that's obviously going to fail because of supply and demand and pre-built competition to show you that I'm helping you get rich, which blows my mind. Okay, so become a sovereign man, build your business, done for you system, your own AI team, join the silent revolution to achieve financial, geographical, time sovereignty with a plug and play business structure. So not only am I going to tell you exactly what to do, I'm going to give it to you, right? So you're going to get access, built-in processes, the Agency Accelerator, and your first AI employee. Just going to guess it's like a ChatGPT API linked with it. Flowzy software, operation of 10. Now here's the thing. I need numbers. I need numbers of how many agency owners are making money. Why haven't I heard any Iman Gadzhi agency owners? And if there's like one or two, you have 10,000. Where are these 10,000 agency owners, right? It's just like saying when Spotify had over, I think it was like 2 million drop shipping businesses at once. How many of them are making money? I'm going to guess not many. I'm just going to spitball. Not many are making money. Number one, so pick your niche. It's just going through the processes, picking your niche. So realistically, if you want a ChatGPT to make you an agency course, You could just spit in like, hey, make me a course for picking my niche, picking your service, name and domain registration, email and software setup, logo design, design your website. Okay, so just basic setup for, okay, basic. Yeah, okay. Number two, identify your client's pain. So here's where you're going to go into identifying a pain point and becoming, it's simple, just a high ticket offer. Yeah, you're just going to identify someone's problem and just charge them for fixing it. Networking, manual lead scraping, software lead scraping, outreach campaigns, A/B testing, tracking, reviewing, and iterating. And here's the problem with all of these agencies, all of these people selling courses, is that they can always say that the sales was based on your performance. Just like dropshipping, you didn't find a good enough product. You didn't purchase enough ads, right? You didn't spend enough time on your store. You didn't optimize. You need harder SEO. You need UGC. You need your organic reach. And when it comes to something like this, your agency, it's the same thing. Well, you didn't identify a pain point enough. You didn't identify, you didn't do enough outreach, right? All of these pain points are going to be solved over time. And it's Agency Accelerator, which is, again, him selling agency ideas to other people. And this is where it all comes down to him getting rid of his agency just to teach agents. Like, it's like one of those things, like, not only is he refusing to dig for gold during a gold rush, but he's selling you the shovel and he's creating the demand for the gold rush to begin with, which, if you're not familiar with that process, it's actually a step above all of it, right? You create the demand for the gold, you force the gold rush requirements, but at the end of the day, you don't care, right? Because you're making high ticket sales based on something else using software. Now, again, exclusive community coaching calls, all of the stuff that we saw that was summarized by, AI, right? Hey, we got our own AI team, right? We have ChatGPT too to summarize a video. Now, our first employee summarized the video is essentially a lot of fluff, and it was simply a funnel to this. Here's everything you'll get with this package: Agency Accelerator. You'll get a fast track 6 weeks for the first 500 people. You'll get a 1 month or a 14-month subscription, which is, I think, all of them are an annual subscription. You'll get that exclusive community, which currently shows over 5,000 people. So if you could just do the math, 5,000 times 1,000, man's making millions off of pushing this, right? So he's able to have that wealth pushed on someone else, right? Collection of processes, Word docs and PDFs. Your first AI employee, a ChatGPT API. Weekly coaching calls, likely not by him. Now, he could say that they're going to be done by him, right? This isn't him, right? It's like he doesn't do this on the daily. Now, he might during the main cohort requirements, right? Like when the initial onboarding happens, but in like 4 months, he's going to be outsourcing that. And start your sovereign business in 2024, right? That's why he was pushing the whole 2025 dream. Now, this sovereignty package, what you get Agency Accelerator, which was $2,000. That's free. Flozy software, $1,000. That's free now. Done for you business, that's priceless. First API employee, that's priceless. And the 6-week fast track, that's priceless. Only for $9.95. So it's just one of those things. Like, at the end of the day, everything that I said about him was essentially true. He goes, creates these funnels, deletes them. He did this with Rescue. He did this with like Digital Renaissance. He did this, and he's going to do it with this. There's so many courses that you can look up that he sort of got rid of, repackaged, repurposed, and spit it out. Now, don't believe everything that you see online, because at the end of the day, it's not true. This kind of lifestyle, it's not sustainable. If you want to sign up for it, that's you're your own person. I don't care. All I'm doing is ringing the alarm bell, showing the red flags, asking more questions. And that's what I do on this channel. If you like the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think about it.